First of all, I sit in the problem-solving courts, and I look at trauma as the missing piece. I think trauma stands in the way of a lot of people's recovery, and until people actually work on the trauma in their past, I don't think they can move forward and be successful. So I think that their trauma needs have to be addressed just as their substance abuse issues or their mental health issues or whatever else they're battling. I think it's different with every person. We presume that there is trauma in everyone's life, and we work from that premise going forward. But with different people, at different points in their recovery, they will hopefully be able to address and get the trauma services that they need. Sometimes people are willing to do that right at the beginning. Sometimes people aren't willing to do that until they've been with us, say maybe 3 months or 6 months. First of all, our entire team was trained in trauma-informed care, so everyone from my court officers and my bailiffs to my clerks to staff who work, treatment staff, court staff, prosecutors, defense, the whole team has been trained in this. And we take this very, very seriously, and we do practice trauma-informed practices throughout our courts and throughout our protocols. I don't know that it changes the way the courtroom looks, but it definitely changes the way the courtroom feels. I think that there's definitely a different vibe there. I think you do get the sense that people care. Even my court officers, there's a lot of interaction between everyone in the courtroom, and I think there's definitely a sense of caring for the participants that we deal with, and recognizing that a lot of them have had various traumatic events in their past, and sometimes they're living with traumatic circumstances in the present as well. I think it happened due to the training, and it has been gradual, but it's really interesting to see people who have been part of the trauma study and who've gone to our providers that use trauma-informed care, whether it be seeking safety or helping men recover or the TAMAR model. And watching them after a few sessions and seeing the difference there is amazing. People who would before only answer in one-syllable yeses and nos and would not make eye contact, people are looking at me, they're talking, they're communicating, they're telling what's going on in their lives. They're talking about their trauma groups. They're talking about what's going on in treatment and what's helping them. And that's a big, big step forward in their recovery. Oh, absolutely. I'd much rather talk to someone who's willing to engage and be engaged. And it makes my job so much easier. And I think we do much better work with them because we can get them, our goal is resilience. Our goal is to have them face the issues, get the treatment for it, and move forward with their lives, not have this be an anchor around their leg, holding them back from their recovery and holding them back from living the best life that they can.